Hi there, I'm Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. This is a personal reading for client number 12. Soul Fam Collective member number 12. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. This is a personal reading for client number 12. Here we go. So you've chosen the Tarot of Pagan Cats. So we've got a lovely, lovely cat tarot to go by today. Thank you for your questions. Wonderful, wonderful. Just right here that pops up is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, these things are so darn cute. And they're a mini deck. So I'll show you the cards, but because they are so tiny, I'll bring you in afterwards and show you what the spread looks like. And it'll be good. So thank you very much for purchasing this reading. I hope this answers your questions. And I love doing these videos. I love doing these videos for you guys because it gives you an opportunity to come back and have a look at it later. And I know it's kind of weird having it posted on the internet, but when you do get a reading, quite often there could be a lot of information coming at you. So I just find with the video readings, it's a good way to have a record for you so that you can be like, hey, this was a good insight, this is a good validation, this didn't happen, or, you know, I was able to foresee this happening and change events. So nothing here is set in stone, and consulting the tarot is always for entertainment purposes only, and the message that comes with the story of the tarot can quite often be very accurate. So let's have a good time and see what these lovely kitty cats have to say for you today, my dear. They're all escaping out of the pen. They're very happy to be out. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Meow, meow, meow. Were we playing games, kitty cats? Look at you. Half of you are all flipped over. There we go. Let's give this a nice little mix up. Also, I appreciate your patience on the delay on this one. I'm normally not this late, and I do apologize, and I do thank you for your patience and understanding. Mwah! All right, let's get this underway. So we have a question here of, do I keep going on my craft or start up another business? All right. Keep going on my craft or start up another business. Or maybe we need to find a little bit of insight about what to do to amp up the craft at that aspect of business. Let's see what the cards have to say. They've been all mumbo-jumboed now. Woo! Here we go. This one's for you. And it's just such a little mini deck. They're so cute. I'll bring these ones to live stream on Tuesday. We haven't had the cats out in a while. Come out and play. Have our lovely angel here with us today. I didn't want to bring too much up here because I didn't want the cats to knock it off. All right, we've got the High Priestess that have just jumped out. If anything, this is saying the universe has your back. Do whatever you want to do. You have so many opportunities ahead of you right now. I've seen your website, and I think your work is very adorable. If you want to put a link down below, by all means, you can do that and promote yourself here on this video. The High Priestess comes up. She's just so pretty. Look at her. She's sitting there. Nice little moon coming in. And she's just like, the universe has got your back. Inner knowledge. Go with your gut instinct. There is something that you're passionate about, that you love doing, and it shows in your work. So finding out what we do here, carrying forward, is just having this High Priestess card come out first. So fantastic. I'm so excited for you. What do we need to know? 9 of Cups. all of our cups are full. It's like satisfaction there. Wishing, the vision's almost there. I think you're almost there. If you have time to start up something new, by all means. But we've got the Nine of Cups comes in and tells us, you know, like everything's at your fingertips. You create what you are doing there. You've got that little, it's all on your side. I'm loving this. This is amazing. This is awesome. I'm getting all excited and antsy for you. King of Wands. All right, a little bit of insight into this one. Here with the King of Wands, this is an action card. He's full of action. He's a really good leader. He knows what's going on. This beautiful orange and white striped kitty cat, and he's sitting there on top of this brick in the middle of the desert, and he's got this beautiful staff right there. And the King of Wands is very in charge. Like, he's passionate. It's an action card. He's a doer. He's not just a talker. So if you're thinking of trying a new business, give it a try, because that's how you're going to know if you want to do it for sure or not. If you're feeling like, okay, I've done this and I'm feeling really good about it and I've kind of plateaued, maybe look into ways where you can accelerate that. What other action can you bring into that to bring it more excitement? I need to raise this camera just a little bit. There we go. Now I don't feel like I'm in there. Okay, so it looks like everything is in your favor for going forward with your business, for trying something new. As an entrepreneur, new opportunities come up, and as times change and things develop, we may need to learn new techniques. It could be jumping on a new platform to promote your things also. So it could be finding that sort of action that needs to be had. Maybe your business right now it's awesome. Like, you do really creative things. So maybe the action that's needed is a little bit on the promotion end of it, and picking up a new social media to get your business going on that level. And the King of Wands comes in. He's an action guy. But going forward with your cards, even from our last live session together, everything's on your side right now. So if you're feeling drawn or your passion is feeling drawn to something, go for it. Go and explore it. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles reverse here that has come up. I actually want my little book. So when the Nine of Pentacles comes up, it's that another 9 also holding the fort in situations that may be a little bit uncomfortable. Are we getting too compliant? Is it something that needs to be shaken up again? And like I was just talking about, that action that needs to be had. Let's have a little peek into the book and see if it actually goes into reverse situations here. It's just a little tiny thing. I love this deck. It's so cute. What are we looking for? Pentacles. Oh yeah, I don't think they have. No, it's Nine of Pentacles is accomplishments. So if you're feeling a little bit like held back, also upside down, this one's looking forward. Where this Nine of Cups right here is looking right at me. This Nine of Pentacles right here, see these numbers coming together, is looking forward. So what's kind of holding you back from taking your business a little bit further? Where do you need to go? And it takes me back to that King of Wands here. What action needs to be had? Because this one's sitting there in the trees. The Nine of Pentacles talks to us about, you know, like this self-made person, you know, coming in there. There's a job well done. There's accomplishments. But if you're feeling just a little stagnant, a little bit like you're going up the hill of the roller coaster sort of thing right now, there is an action that needs to be done. Five of Cups came out sideways. Ooh. So, all right. I like where this is going. So the Five of Cups has come out sideways here. The Five of Cups talks about a little bit about despair. Like this poor little kitty cat's looking in. There's a couple of cups that have spilt out there, but there's still 2 cups that are full. And I love the Wheel of the Year for this one, because when those cups spill out, it could be an opportunity for something else to happen. Like in that other deck with that card, it spills out into the garden. So that Five of Cups that have spilt out provides the water for the seeds to grow into something wonderful and harvestable. So this Five of Cups coming out sideways. Really, we need to get off this topic right now. So this one section here, let's talk about this block. The universe is on your side no matter what you want to do. We've got the High Priestess here. Nine of Cups comes in. It's like everything is at your fingertips. What would you like? Let's see. Nines are holding the fort in situations that are comfortable or not comfortable. This cat here is in a very comfortable situation. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing here. I know my role. I do this. I've got a routine. I've got a system. I've got a brand. I'm working towards that. The King of Wands wants you to come in and do some action. Having that Nine of Pentacles fall on top of the Nine of Cups, like those numbers coming in. The Nine of Pentacles is not comfortable right now. Looking for something maybe a little bit more satisfaction coming out of it. Wanting that praise, wanting that somebody to say, hey, you're doing a good job, which I do believe you are. With that Nine of Pentacles, what do we need to do moving forward where this kitty's he's looking forward? And this Five of Cups, he's looking at this Five of Cups. It's laying sideways. That's the way it fell out of the deck. I don't know. It fell sideways, right? So the sideways, it's so ironic the way these are falling too. So the sideways of it, these cups are spilt over. But the cups that are full are on the side of the King of Wands. Those cups that are full require action. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So magic happens where the action is, all right? Looking into, I think it's just picking up a new way of monetizing your skill, monetizing your talent, or marketing your talent. There's a m's coming in. So as far as marketing your business and your talent go, if you have the time to learn a new social media platform, we can brainstorm together a couple of ideas that may work, because I do know a little bit about a couple of media platforms that I can hopefully help you out with. Or if there's one that isn't maybe giving you the type of return that you need, maybe let that go and focus on a new platform. Because this king here, he definitely wants some action, and magic will happen where the energy is going. Also, when it's coming into like starting this new business with that other question, I think also if you have time, do it. If you have the drive and the ambition to go for it, let's talk about that in this next block. Okay, so I think this first block is about what you're doing now. You've got the universe on your back no matter what you're doing. So even if you're feeling like a little shaken up about some things or a little stagnant where you need your cup full, I'm sorry. This King of Wands, he wants some action for you. So this is where I think where we've talked about what's going on now. And I think that action is just in another form of marketing. Now, talking about this new business, where's that question? Start up another business. Let's talk about the startup of another business for you and see what the cards have to say about it. I can't stop looking at this one yet. Just that Magician right on the bottom of it just says, hey, you know, there's something that's going to happen here. There's going to be some magic that happens here. But I want to see this block, please. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords. What needs to be cut away before this new one can happen? Is there any ties that need to be cut? So the Ace of Swords comes in, and that's a very fast energy. Aces are beginnings, brand new things. Could be a solo adventure. It's a brand new thing. But being a little bit reversed, there's a little bit of blockage there. So this Ace of Swords still needs to come in and clear some things up, I think. A little bit about where to go with this next business. So yes, we are asking you, Tarot, about some clarification on this new business, please. Swords are air, and they cut through things. They cut through that situations. There's going to be a truth that maybe needs to be learned about what this next business is going to be about, or maybe about a communication, like something is going to be told to you that is going to help you along and get you past this little point right here. Okay, there could be a minute detail, like a small detail that's being overlooked that really needs to be acknowledged to turn that sword upside down. Okay, so what else do we need to know about this new endeavor here? I'm wondering if it's a personal blockage. What do we need to know? Why is this ace upside down? Okay. Okay. This ace is upside down. We've got the Four of Wands right side up. Oh, these beautiful cats are having a picnic. There's little ones about. They've got enough abundance. The Four of Wands comes in and it talks to us about building a good foundation. It could be a reunion. Getting ready for the party. The Three of Wands comes all together, decorating the poles and everything. The Four of Wands comes in. We're building a foundation. It's like making the chip dip. You need a base. It could be finding another person to do this business with, or getting advice from a mentor as well. It could talk about reunions. But with the Four of Wands, for me, really, as we're talking about why is this Ace of Wands or Ace of Swords upside down, the Four of Wands it talks to us about foundations. So pay attention to those details of foundations in this new business. And really be aware of that. I'm feeling like you have the time to do both if you schedule it accordingly. Like if you lay that foundation, if you lay out that habit, get the routine going, I think that's where this is going with that Four of Wands. Foundations. All right, the Eight of Wands. Oh, okay. So with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot coming at you, a lot of options, a lot of things. Communication's really big here with the swords and the wands coming together, because the ace or the swords kind of cut through the stuff, right? So it's going to reveal something, which is going to be a lot coming at you at once. So the truth that's revealed is going to give you some ideas on laying that foundation. Write them down. It's a time right now where things are getting exciting. Things are going forward. People are coming into their confidence. People are coming into we're ready to move forward from everything that's going on globally. But with the Eight of Wands, there's a lot going on. And there's a big full moon in this. So, thinking about cycles, are we ready for this cycle? What needs to be cleared out for this cycle to happen? Are we looking at details? Oh, okay. Details. The Queen of Wands just came and flipped out at us. So paying attention to details, having that confidence we were actually talking about. So do we have a little self-doubt here going on with the Ace of Swords about moving forward to this next business? You will be capable enough to do it. So don't doubt yourself. If you have the idea, go ahead and try it. Okay? My motto lately has been failure is better than regret. So even if we fail at something the first time we try it, it's better than not trying it at all. And it teaches us lessons on how we can move forward. So through the four, building that foundation, having a lot coming at you. So starting off a new business, there's a lot of information. But this Queen of Wands comes in and she's passionate. She's intuitive. She's nourishing. She is radiating. She has inner and outer beauty, and she knows, just that confidence is right there. So with a lot coming at you, know you have the confidence to do it. I want you to know you have the talent and ability to do it, and I want you to have that confidence to take forward with that as well. So I think that's what these guys are getting at here with this, what to do about this new business coming in. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, so taking that confidence forward here, what do we need to know about this? Queen of Wands comes in. I love that she's sitting in amongst all these sunflowers. All right, back into it. I think my sneezer is telling me we're right on the nose here with this. Hello. King of Pentacles. Queen and King up here. So again, we're looking at that confidence. There's a commitment that's going to be going on here. maturity and stability with the King of Pentacles. This kitty cat sitting here, he's sitting on the tome, and he's got his hand on that pentacle, his paw on that pentacle, and he's got his eyes closed, and he's so confident. He's just sitting there so confident. And I love how we're talking confidence, and we've got the Queen and the King here side by side. So even though there's a lot coming at you, like we've already talked about, you can do it. You can totally do it. There's a lot that's saying this, like right here, having those court cards coming in. Oh, excuse me. Having these court cards coming in is a real powerful situation. Fixing up that Ace of Swords, building the foundation, and taking everything that's coming at you and all this new information and this new knowledge, being so confident with it, being like, okay, we can do this. We're looking at long-term goals. We're looking at long-term stability. Okay, so with this previous, we're looking at how can we improve and make ourselves louder, the action there. This one is just getting through that confidence doubt, making sure your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, building that foundation with that 4, really coming in and building that foundation. I feel like there's just one more thing we might need to know here. But with those court cards coming in, it just says to me, be confident in it. Just be very confident in it. You're in it for the long haul. You want to succeed. You're not going to start anything to not try to make it succeed. So just go for it. What do we got here? Oh, again, with the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. Ace of Wands reversed. Action in the wind. Don't get nervous. Don't stand there and freeze, because the King of Swords will come right in here. He's going to cut that communication. He's opinionated. He wants to get it done, and he's not afraid of anyone or anything to do it. All right, so even though you may feel like retreating or alone with this or have that self-doubt, King of Swords comes in. He's like, nope, you're good. You go forward. You got that confidence. He's working with that King of Pentacles. This whole court card system right here. Just have that confidence and know that you are good enough to get it going and good enough to get it started. There's going to be some things coming out with this other ace in reverse. The 2 aces coming in reverse. So just really make sure that that foundation is built there for yourself. Take all that information that's coming at you. Take all that information that's coming at you and use it to your advantage. Gain that confidence from it. You're going to have that tidbit of information that's like, aha, I get it. I get it. This kitty sitting, there's an old tree, but it's got new growth on it. So I think once that is gotten past, like you can do this on your own. Teamwork makes the dream work. But there's that piece of confidence that needs to be had right now. Oh, these court cards surrounding it really says it's time to grow into that role. I think that's where it's going. This is going to be another role where it may seem intimidating or daunting, but you're going to grow into it. You're going to have a lot of learning from it. This is comfort zone here, like this craft. You know what you're doing. You need to have a little bit more exposure and go to that next level. This new one here feels a little daunting, a lot coming at you, maybe testing your confidence levels, but that king and queen come in and they're like, nope, you've got this. Take that information, use it to your higher good. All right, and then the King of Swords just finishes it up. He's like, don't be afraid of anything or anyone. Just give her, go for it. All right, here we go. And we wanted a little bit of information for love life. So I think this is where 3rd section is coming in here. Looks like this is the way this reading is working out. So we don't want to get our questions all mixed up. Oh, I do appreciate you booking this reading. It is an honor and a pleasure to read for you. And thank you for booking again. Okay, what do we need to know? There's work to be done here with these kings. Where are we going forward? What do we need to know about relationship-wise? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles, we need to be proud of our accomplishments and have that moment of confidence and have that little growth period, because queens upside down are not happy queens. When they become merited up, the radiance that comes out, and that's through work right now. So I think right now is kind of maybe a quiet time to work on yourself. You're learning a bunch of new things, taking a lot of new things in, that is going to essentially change the way you look at things. It's going to nurture you and help you through this little stage. And right now, working on these things here prior, she's in here upside down. She's just having a little rest right now. So be proud of what you've done. And she's kind of saying, like, be proud of yourself and take that time for yourself. Have your queen moment. And I swear, when you focus on yourself and working on yourself and succeeding, there's a different aura about somebody who's motivated and working on themselves than somebody that's out there looking and grasping. So she's just like, hey, don't worry about it. Sit back and relax. And I just love how these court cards are all in here supporting this as well. Like, ooh, back here with the High Priestess, right? Huh. With the High Priestess, the universe has your back. The universe has your back. We had the Empress come up. She's like Mother Nature. The Empress is so bountiful and abundant. She's like making wishes come true. The Empress comes in and is like creation and motherly things. But when we're talking about confidence, it's like creating yourself and growing with yourself and going through that next cycle. I love the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck right here. He's a slow and steady sort of knight. This cute little kitty is on top of this tortoise. Things are going emotional wise and energy wise. It's a slow and steady wins the race type thing. Looking forward to the long haul. So we're looking into relationships later on down the road. But right now our emotions are tied up in that security and working. Career-wise, to build that abundance for ourselves, to build that abundance within ourselves. Okay, so the Knight of Chalices comes in. So not right away. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening right away. I think where this is going is focusing on some self-care, and you've got these business plans that are going, and the entrepreneur is ready to go forward right now, and that's going to create slow and steady wins the race with that Knight of Chalices there. Oh yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups that have come in, but it's reversed, right? So when we have the Seven of Cups right up, it talks to us about lots of things that are ahead of us. But keeping our head out of the clouds, like looking for things that suit our reality versus like the distracting things like a mermaid or a dragon or a castle. Having the Seven of Cups reverse, these cups are emptying. So looking at the practical end of it, dump out that fantasy stuff. Okay, dump out that mermaid, dump out that dragon. Right now, this is the practical sort of end of things going into it. We're going into that long haul. The slow and steady wins the race with that Knight of Cups. It looks like we're doing steps here for time, maybe. So with that Queen of Pentacles coming in, just gaining that confidence and that control and that poise maybe is what I'm looking for. And then the Empress comes in, having that abundance, like fertility. The world, the universe has your back right here. We've got the Empress who is willing to give you abundance. Love yourself abundantly. Love yourself in the long haul. Do things that feel good. And raise your vibration up. Raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up. And when we gain confidence, we gain that raise in vibration. By looking at the reality of things here and keeping our head out of the clouds, have that opportunity to see a little bit more of realities, and we also have that opportunity to fill those cups up with whatever you want. An empty cup needs to be filled. All right, you don't want to leave them there getting stagnant. You want to have them filled fresh. So I think right now with this asking about the soulmate, will it work out, and what to look for. Right now the cards are just saying focus on you, and the rest is going to come once you build that good foundation. Your focus is on work right now, and the card's just kind of saying with that Knight of Cups coming in, emotion's going to keep going. You're fired up about these things that are happening, and we're looking forward with this Knight of Cups. We're looking forward with this tortoise here, and having a real look at what you really want. Maybe there's something that's so wonderful that you haven't experienced, that you haven't thought about yet. So keep yourself open to have those cups, the Seven of Cups, refill with beautiful, wonderful things. It's a review time with the Seven of Cups. Which brings me to like relationship speaking. Having an ideal person or an ideal situation in mind is wonderful and all, and having qualities that you do not want to accept into your life is also wonderful. Having a balance of that is good, but also keeping it open for that mystery, for that intrigue, for that person to come in that you may not know about these other qualities that you needed in your life, but they will bring to you. So with the Seven of Cups upside down, it's saying, right now, not yet. But these cups are going to fill again for you, and it's going to be more appropriate, and it's going to be more right to fit into your lifestyle at that time. Had the card stick to my finger, I'm like, ah. So looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. What do we get from all this, please? We've got the Six of Swords reverse. Six of Swords is moving away from things. It's leaving that baggage behind. It's getting cut through things. It's, there's still a little bit of barriers there. And having that reverse, still looking backwards. This cat's still looking backwards about the past things, or about ideal situations that are no longer going to serve their higher good. And what we need to do is stop and look forward from there. So having that 7 and the 6 reverse, just taking some time. There's going to be a few barriers that you need to grow through before these things are going to open up for you, I do believe. And I don't know what the time frame is right now. It's going to be in a group situation. We've got the Three of Pentacles coming here. These beautiful little kitties are all looking at the designs on the wall, waiting for the little mouse to come out. Hard work, teamwork, and working together. Staying stable. Oh, excuse me. So we're not quite done yet with this Three of Pentacles reverse coming in here. So there is a little bit of work that you need to do for yourself. Looking forward into attracting a life mate, a soulmate, and a twin flame coming towards you. So just take these, and the way this one kind of came out is just taking these baby steps. It's not going to be something that's like grandeur and like it won't be fireworks happening. It'll just be this slow ascent. Slow and steady wins the race with this Knight of Cups coming in here. And you'll see where this cat is hanging onto this tortoise. It's just, we're in it for the long haul. And looking forward and deciding exactly what you want and what you're going to spend your energy on and what you're spending time with. And there are some things that need to be let go in order to go forward with this particular question. And it's not, it's something that you need to look within yourself for. And it's going to be a solo flight for you for a little bit. But once those things have been worked through, once those things have happened, the universe is going to open it up for you, where it's just going to provide you with more opportunities that are going to lead you into a situation where you have that confidence and the control and everything that the universe wants you to have in order to go forward, to find your twin flame and the love of your life. So here we go. We got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. Let's talk about perspective. So it just falls into this category here with changing a few things, letting that baggage go, because there may be things, little blockages. And you know, when little blockages are released, big things happen. So I think right now is a time to work on you in this aspect. But do not despair. You are very busy working with your work. All right, I'm going to bring you in and we're going to have a look at your cards. All right, so here we are starting off with the High Priestess, going into the Nine of Cups. Right below that Nine of Cups is where that Nine of Pentacles fell. And the Five of Cups underneath it. See how they were falling downward? And these other two are still looking upward. The King of Wands wants that action. That's the one that wants the action. And the Magician, where the magic happens for you. So that also goes into the releasing, not every opportunity, right? So look at the ones that fill your cup. Coming into going on to the other business, finding the what. There's still a little bit to cut through to find that truth. And the Four of Wands comes in to build that base, foundation. Eight of Wands, lots coming at you. But that's okay. The Queen and King here, they're talking about that confidence. Like, see how confident they are? They're looking at you like, dude, you got this. You see what I mean by his pause? Just on that pentacle right there. Like, that confidence is there. Don't let it sway you with this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands coming in. There's still action to be taken. And we've got that King of Swords right there. And I feel like sneezing again. We've got that King of Swords coming in. And he's sitting there and he's like, he's not afraid of anyone or anything. So he's backing up their play. Okay. Moving on to the relationship question. We've got the Queen of Pentacles upside down. So right now is the time to focus on you and your inner beauty, working on the stuff, getting it done. The Empress is very bountiful. She's like abundance and very creation and very motherly. Do you need to take better care of yourself or mother yourself in a way? We've got the Knight of Chalices. Now, see what I mean when I was telling you about the cat riding on the tortoise? The cat can walk faster than the turtle, but he's looking in it for the long haul. So building this good foundation of bounty coming up with that Empress. That Knight of Knight of Cups comes in and he's like, it'll happen, but it's going to happen in the long haul. Seven of Cups dumps out all those fantasy items. Let's see that. We need to have a look at that and reassess with that seven. Review and revision. Okay? So there's going to be a little bit of confusion, but decisions still need to be made. Coming in with the Six of Swords right here. There's movement, but things need to be left behind. That baggage needs to be left behind. And then going forward. And look, it's going to go forward in a kind of soul adventure. And we've got the Hanged Man here upside down. So that perspective really needs to happen in order to move forward with that. There's your lovely kitty cat reading. All right, I hope that makes some sense for you, and I thank you so much for allowing me to pull your cards for you. Thank you for hiring me for this reading. It is absolutely fantastic. I think the cards did you very well. You picked a wonderful deck. And if you have any questions about this reading, let me know in the comments, or let's carry on our email, and we will get it figured out for you. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this for you. I am so honored. Alright, you guys, if you want to have a look at what other readings are going on, or if you want to find your previous reading, I'll put the playlist up here on personal readings. Mwah! Until next time, take care. Bright blessings.